Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're really zeroing in on just one sentence, but it's a powerful one. It's from an excerpt called Jio's Starlink Challenge. And this little snippet, well, it hints at some pretty major shifts happening in, global connectivity. The core idea, and this is a direct quote, is pretty bold. Mukesh Ambani's Jio played the real game before Elon Musk's Starlink even entered.
Mm. So our mission here for you is to try and unpack what this real game actually involves. Like, what did they do? Why was the timing so important? And could this move really be the game changer the source suggests?
It's a great starting point. That single sentence, it just shouts strategic maneuver,
Yep.
doesn't it? It's not just what Geo did, although that's huge, but it's the when. Doing it before Starlink really became a factor. It makes you think, about the deeper implications. What does it mean to act preemptively like that in such a cutthroat market?
Okay, yeah. So when the source says Geo played the real game, what does that actually look like on the ground? Can you elaborate a bit on the specific actions? What was this game before Starlink was really on the scene? Absolutely. So the real game fundamentally refers to Geo's incredibly ambitious and frankly aggressive entry into the Indian market. This was years before Starlink was looking at global consumer broadband in the same way. Geo didn't just, tweak the existing telecom setup. They completely rewrote the rules. They built a brand new nationwide 4G LTE network, all IP from the ground up.
Skipping the older 2G, 3G stuff entirely.
Exactly. Bypassed it,
Right.
which was this massive, massive capital investment, a true greenfield stratagem.
Okay, so they built the pipes, but a network alone doesn't win the game, right?
Yeah,
How did that infrastructure translate into, well, playing the real game?
right. That's the crucial next step. With this shiny new network, Geo then launched with an extremely aggressive pricing strategy. I mean, initially they offered free data and voice for months. Yeah, free. And then followed it up with ultra low cost plans. This wasn't just competitive pricing, it was market disruption on a scale nobody had really seen before in telecom there. So they vacuumed up hundreds of millions of subscribers incredibly quickly. It massively boosted India's data usage and brought millions online for the very first time.
That's a huge point. So build a network, then basically give away to grab the users.
Yeah.
But how did they keep them? How do they make it hard for someone like Starlink to come in later and peel those customers away?
That's where the ecosystem comes in. The source hints at this. Geo wasn't just selling a connection. They were building, and they're still building, this whole digital world. Think bundled services, streaming video, music, digital payments, shopping, even things like education and health platforms, all integrated.
Okay, so they lock you in with convenience.
Precisely. By weaving all these services together, they created a really sticky user base. It's a holistic digital experience. That makes it much, much harder for a competitor who's maybe just focused on the connectivity pipe, like Starlink might initially be, to make inroads. They wanted to be the front door to the internet for India.
Right, so connecting the dots. It sounds like Geo basically built in an almost unassailable position. They got the infrastructure, they got the users hooked with low prices, and then built this whole digital walled garden around them, all before Starlink was seriously knocking on the door in India.
Exactly. It's like you said earlier, building the fortress and filling it with loyal citizens before the rival army even thinks about marching.
Hmm.
And this really raises a fundamental question for global tech competition, doesn't it? Is the edge about having the newest, fastest technology first? Or is it about anticipating the competition and building that comprehensive, deeply integrated ecosystem first? The thing that owns the customer relationship. GeoStrategy definitely bets on the ecosystem.
So the key takeaway here isn't just that Geo was early, it's how they used that head start. They built the foundation, grabbed the users aggressively, and then, crucially, integrated everything into a digital life package.